Okay, back onto here for a review of the Kamen Rider Double Lost Driver. Oh wait, there's something else for this. Oh, and something else too. I keep coming unprepared. Everyone say stupid back. Okay. And yes, you can kind of hear the eternal memory. So on the box it has the eternal memory with the lost driver and everything. Then a picture of Eternal, very cool looking. Just says light sun and that. Now what I love about the box, it actually does have the blue flame, like what he does his arm, in his arm. And unlike a lot of the other things, it like has the eternal symbol. Whereas the other ones just, I forget what they had. I think they just had like the memories and that. Then, but unlike the other ones, it actually has Eternal's full frickin' face. I love this picture right here. He's going, "I'm gonna kick your ass." And this one, "You talking to me, buddy?" And then, let's see on the back here. No, on the back it just has the same as the top. Okay, so on the back, we've got Eternal on the side with the belt. I think he's just saying Eternal there as it sounds. Put the memory in the belt. And the maximum drive slot, and then it says it can work with the Skull memory and Joker memory. Which, I don't have Skull, but I do have two Jokers. Which I'll be doing both of them, just because. There's also going to be a pseudo review of this, which is the T-2 Joker capsule memory. And I really regret buying this. I do, because you see that little white thing? That's actually part of the sticker, because I tried to remove the sticker and put it back on when I thought it was getting off, and then it turned out it just got off anyway. So here's the belt. Same as the double driver, just missing a port. They got the nice, I can get, there we go. Some really nice work on there. Plus they capped off the internal mechanism alright. Now a lot of people have actually been, before this came out, they were buying like either another double driver or basically just taking their own and just removing that one part. Just to make the lost driver. And I hate modding stuff. Like, I hate destructively modding stuff. This is not a destructive mod. It's actually just my Excel driver. See? Stupid dog. There. See, like that. Although I am gonna switch it because this is actually like the same kind of belt pattern as the O's driver, and this is like the same as the double driver. Duh. I'm just gonna show you a comparison of the maximum drive slots. This is the one for double, and yes, I have the my tier doesn't have memory in there. See how it has the double on there, the W. This one, same mold, but just a smooth button because it's not really double, or yeah, double. So it goes on like that. I'm gonna put the belt on. Hopefully you can see it. If not, I'll have to readjust the thing so you can see it. I might have to do that anyway. Let's bring it down a little bit. Right there. Can you see it now? Yes, you can. Now, this is the eternal memory. See a nice kind of goldish sticker with kind of a whitish clear. That's the sound. It is a T-2, so it's got the blue tip. A quick note about the T2s is that they don't actually wait for a lot of things. You can use this with other memories, but there's no spacing, so do I have the yes it is. So put it in. I don't know if you can see the light. Yeah. Now a lot of people, when I first heard that, I thought it was a really cool D&B sound, like a drum and bass. And then I think it was Jedimon who was doing his review saying that it was either Jedimon or Dawson Rider, one of those guys, saying it sounds like the music from the Powerpuff Girls. And if you've actually been seeing where that my earlier videos where that Buffy set is right now, used to be my complete series of the Powerpuff Girls, which is actually on my shelf right now. So I do like it, and now that I think that, I do kind of think more like that. So, but stick it in the maximum drive slot. I'll take that off actually. Kind of a short but very powerful sounding maximum drive, and you do get the tune playing until like the cutoff, which is I think either a minute or something, maybe 30 seconds to a minute. So now we'll be doing this, which is the capsule T-2 Joker. It's got 4 sounds. And then, being that there's no buttons on the side here, if you just press and hold the button down, you get the like the henshin sound. Put my belt here and no spacing, but seems how he uses this in the final episode, and this actually does have the light and sound. This is my original Joker memory. So there is a spacing, but you know it's kind of a sacrifice to make for the light, and of course, being an actual DX, it has the maximum drive thing in that. The problem is yeah, there is the spacing. There is, however, an actual deluxe T2 Joker memory out there. The problem is that it was with a what are you doing? The problem is that it was with a magazine, and those usually sell out quite fast. Especially being that it had a T2 Joker memory that had, I think, 26 dopants from, or not dopants, just memory names from A to Z. So XL to Zone, but the Joker memory comes first. But it will only do the Joker henshin. But, you know, still. I suppose what you could do is you could just paint that blue if you want. But actually, one thing I did notice is where are you? Is that the blue on this one is actually a little bit lighter than the blue on the Eternal memory, and it's a little bit more metallic-y. And I did screw this up when I was making it, just so you know, but actually just a comparison of the two. The Joker, the T2 is actually a lot darker, but it is not solid, it is clear. And the sticker on it, it's got those little tiny sparkly bumps. They feel like bumps anyway, whereas this one doesn't, it's just like the foil. I think I bought this for about 60 or so bucks. I was gonna hold off on getting it, but then I had some extra money, and I figured, well, why not, you know. First time I've actually had the chance to get a movie exclusive belt, and Decade didn't really have one. Of course I wasn't shopping during Decade, and would have loved to have gotten the Kiba one though. Anyway, so aside from getting the Eternal memory, there's not a lot you really need this for, unless you don't want to mod or unless, well, you don't really have to mod your double driver to kind of play it like a Lost Driver. Sorry, I'm kind of getting off track here. Mainly because it's basically just the same thing, just missing a piece. So unless you're really unless you're a hardcore collector like I am, or you don't want to go through the trouble of modding your thing, or you know, you really want the Lost Driver, or you really want the Eternal memory, you can get this. If not, I wouldn't recommend doing it. I'd have to say about maybe a 9 out of 10 for me. I think it just loses some because of the Eternal memory's lack of playability with other memories. So, anyway. Now I'm going to be doing my final review of the day, but I have to get that ready, which is going to be a little bit... Again, if this audio gets a little bit off on this one, I'm sorry. It's YouTube's fault, not mine. My transcoder just went shit on me, so...